I'm gonna show you exactly how this is not gonna work. This marriage is not going. Oh, this Mr. Otis. Okay, yes, Mr. Otis. Okay, yes. He went to get groomed. Him smell real good right now. Yes, yes, I smell good. Hello YouTubers, welcome to my channel, PDINA Royally Teachable Moments. Remember, if you want to see behind the scenes and a little experiences about my life, my personal life, you can join my YouTube members channel or my Patreon to get even more content and get some behind the scenes information for my trip coming up to England, which is going to be loads of fun. And I'll be in England for a coronation breakfast. If you want to join me for my coronation breakfast, tickets are available. You can see the link in the description below. So let's get into it. And also my video on Otis going to the vet, I haven't posted it yet, but it's coming. Okay, what am I talking about today? Well, we all know that Harry and Meghan are living their best life in California. Harry's coming to the coronation and Meghan is not coming to the coronation. And I think she's not coming to the coronation for a very good reason. It's just really showing that she's selfish. It's all about her. And also that this marriage is on the rocks. This marriage is on the rocks. And Meghan is definitely feeling the pain of not getting what she wants from the king. We know that she had these demands. She wanted certain things in order to come to the coronation. The royals and the king told her no. They said, no, you're not getting it. You're not going to get anything that's going to make you seem like you are a working royal, that you deserve to be on this platform. You're just not getting it. And because she didn't get what she wanted, this is why she's not coming. This is why they didn't RSVP when they were supposed to, because they were trying to negotiate all these things back and forth. And, you know, at the end of the day, you cannot say what the king needs to do. Or you can't come in and start dictating that everything needs to be the way you want it to be just because you marry someone who's heir to the throne. Okay, like he's way down the throne line. And what it really shows is that Harry and Meghan, this is a marriage that is not survivable. It's not survivable. But getting into this marriage and what they have to look forward to moving forward, this marriage is not going. Oh, this Mr. Otis. Okay, yeah. That this woman is not coming to the coronation. It's like, good. Keep your butt away. Don't nobody want you. Don't nobody want you, woman. Just stay your butt in Montecito. She knows she's done. She knows she's done for. And it really shows Meghan has no respect for the king. She doesn't care that he walked her down the aisle. She doesn't care that they showed her so much humility. They showed her so much hospitality, her and her mother, when they first came into royal life. She has no respect for the monarchy. She wants to do what she wants to do. And if you don't abide by what she wants, she's going to do what she's doing now. And she's not going to come to the coronation. We all remember when she was arguing with her father, and she didn't want to go see her dad because, she's not talking with her dad right now. So she's not going to go see him. She does not get what she wants. What does she do? She doesn't want anything to do with you anymore. She can't show humility and to show some kind of gratitude for being able to even be in the presence or amongst people for a very historic event. If she can't have what she wants, she's not going to come. She's not going to be a part of it. She's not going to allow you to be graced with her presence if you don't give her what she wants. And I have to commend the royal family in them for saying good. Not like, look, no, don't come, woman. Leave, keep your butt out, because we are going to do what we do as royals, and we're not going to have you here trying to dictate what we do as royals. And it really shows you how selfish this woman is, how she wants things to be her way or no way. She doesn't want to get along for the sake of doing the right thing and showing support for her husband and for the monarchy and for King Charles. She doesn't want to do the things that are required of her. You know, she's a selfish person. And, and Meghan wants to do what Meghan wants because she is of the mindset, if you can't give me what I want, if you can't abide by what I want in my rules to your coronation, then I'm not coming. I'm not coming to your coronation. I'm not going to come. I don't want nothing to do with it. I want to simply bask in my being a brat, sitting here, you're giving my son his birthday, which he's never going to really remember. I mean, who remembers their 4-year birthday? Who remembers when they had a birthday at 4 years old? Okay, so she's going to do something that she considers to be very important and relevant. This is a historic event. You're only going to have one of these. Many birthdays to come, but there's one coronation in this man's lifetime. So you weigh the situation and you say, okay, I will come to the coronation. I will support the king for everything that he has done for me and how he walked me down the aisle and how he supported me when my father couldn't come, and just to show gratitude and respect. But because she can't have what she wants, because she could not have the demands that she placed on the royal family, she is going to pout her way into being lonely at home for her 4-year-old's birthday. It's all about the birthday. It's nothing to do with her husband, not to support him and everything that he's had to deal with and how he's had to essentially support her and be there whenever she does something. But when he does something, she's nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found. What will happen because she is not coming is she's going to be looked at as someone that has no respect for the monarchy. No respect because her demands could not be met. So forget y'all. Forget y'all and your traditions and what it means for my husband to have to show up by himself, even though they've always been like a team. They help each other. They work together. And this is part of Harry's delusion. Harry's delusion is that his wife is actually there for him. This is a clear test and a sign for Harry to see your wife is not there for you. Your wife could care less about you having to show up to see your family amongst all the things that you have done by yourself. Like, she don't care. It's all about what she did not get. And this is why she's not coming. And this is going to be the end of her and her ever trying to get back into royal life. It's over. It is over for Meghan Markle. But what I find to be really sad about everything is how it has torn two brothers apart. Two brothers who were raised to support each other and to have this common relationship amongst the tragedies that they've had to face on the world stage. And now they're being divided for a woman and her selfish needs to empower and embolden her own celebrity, which we know is coming, that Harry will never be able to show that his wife really, really loved him. Because when it mattered, she was never there. And this is how you know Meghan does not really love Harry. That's what I believe. I believe she has used this man to empower herself as a celebrity with, global recognition, global name recognition. And she's not there when it really matters, when it really counts. So what's going to happen? Palace aides are carefully orchestrating the seating plans and arrivals of the royal brothers to avoid any awkward encounters, to make sure there's no slight look this way and, oh, we made eye contact. We don't want any of that to happen. And what they're saying is that it's going to be similar to the seating arrangements for the Queen's Jubilee, where they will be seated in, rows over from the actual senior royals, so that from the moment Harry arrives to the moment he leaves, they're going to orchestrate when he arrives, when he leaves, so that the brothers do not have to see, or there's no public sight of them having to be on camera together. They're really going to make sure that this does not happen with this slip up. And it actually means now that the palace is able to coordinate the whole coronation now. There are certain things that just could not be done until they RSVP'd. And the whole fact that they even waited this long trying to still negotiate things that they were never going to get was held up. They could not even just abide by a simple RSVP to show respect and courtesy. And this is why when people like this Dr. Shola, she comes on and she speaks about how Meghan is empowered by saying no, she's not empowered. She's not empowered by saying no. If anything, it shows what a selfish, spoiled, egotistical brat she is. It does not show empowerment to be able to tell the royals no. Because if that were really the case, she would have said no if they were even offering her some of her demands. That would have showed empowerment, because it would have been like, oh, they're going to let me go on the balcony? Oh, they're going to let me do this? Oh, they're going to let me do that? Oh, I'm still going to say no. I'm not coming. I'm going to show my empowerment to be able to say no to these royals despite what you want to offer me. Now that would have showed power. But guess what? She showed it, this power that Dr. Shola is saying, because she didn't get what she wanted. Just like with her father. When her father did not give her what she wanted, what did she do? She did not go see him. She did not go visit him, because she is the kind of person that when she does not get what she wants, she sits and she pouts and she shows that I don't want to be around you. I'm going to be a spoiled brat and I'm not going to act like I like you because you didn't give me what I want. That's how Meghan Markle behaves, because she had demands. She had things that she wanted. So that shows me right there, oh yeah, she wanted to be there. Most definitely, she wanted to be there with her rules. But guess what? You ain't the king. You don't get to set the rules. And this is this woman's problem. She wants to be able to make rules where she does not even earn or even have the power to make the rules. It's like, sit your butt down, woman. You ain't dictating nothing here. I mean, she's already lucky that the royals are not even releasing the bullying report. I mean, how is that even possible? You know, I don't understand how that's not even going to be public knowledge for us to know what this woman has really done to people. But I digress. I'm not going to even go there, but I'm not happy about that. I think there should be some releasing of information to know and to set the tone for the kind of person Meghan Markle is. But people are starting to see for themselves, despite that report being released. We can see she's very egotistical, and it's just proving it by her not showing up to the coronation. So Harry, his arrival to Westminster Abbey will be meticulously crafted down to the exact minute to avoid any confrontation with the members of the royal families, because we all know they're never going to forgive him for what he has done. And he needs to be treated this way. And I'm going to love watching how he tries to navigate in this awkward space, because he deserves it for how he's behaved. And he also deserves it because now he can see that your wife is not even going to come and support you, man. If you really loved your husband, if you really cared for his well-being, would you not be there by his side during all of this difficult time that he's going to have? Would that not be important to you? Surely it would. But it's not to Meghan. Because she don't care. She could care less about Harry and what he's going through. It doesn't mean anything to her. Harry will be seated several rows behind the senior royals and at a position to ensure that there can be no direct shot of William and Harry together, meaning any potential sideways glances. He is likely to be sat in the same in a more amicable members of the royal family, such as with Princess Beatrice and Eugenie. Go be over there with your other cousins that know how to be cordial with you, despite knowing how you've treated your own family too, Eugenie and Beatrice. Like, they're the ones that are going to try to be the mediators between all of this. The royals are planning on giving Harry the cold shoulder at the coronation and have no interest in speaking to him as a part of the to exchanging pleasantries. There's no trying to be nice to you. There's no exchanging of pleasantries and being cordial. It's like just keep you out the way. Let's just keep you so that you are not even within our eyesight, man. We don't want to even see you. Be there, but we don't want to see you. That's what's going to happen. They don't even want to see Harry, which I find good. Good for you. Show, that you got some dignity, you can be cordial and upstanding and dignified. But you can also say, look, I ain't tolerating your nonsense, man. Not tolerating it. Even his brother won't speak to him, with insiders pointing out that William hasn't spoken to his brothers sometime and is still raging over Harry's repeated public attacks against the family. And he absolutely has every right to be upset and to not want to speak to Harry. I wouldn't even want to look at him. It's like, ugh, It's like just looking at you in person, like in real life in front of me, would make me want to throw up. Because your behavior has been so disgusting. William, we know, came off very poorly during the book Spare, how Harry spoke about his brother. And there's just certain animosity that you have when someone does you wrong. And I think Harry is going to have to be put in a very, very painfully awkward situation to make some kind of amends for what he has done. And I'm hoping that it shows him the trueness of what his wife represents to him now. By Harry having to be put in this position without his wife by his side, helping him to support him, maybe this will show Harry how your wife really is not there for you. She cares less that you're even going alone. And this just coincides with the rumors that we've been hearing that there's trouble in paradise. There's trouble with the marriage with Harry and Meghan. Meghan is definitely seeing Harry as someone that can't really do much for her anymore. He's already done what he can do. He has reached the pinnacle of the husband potential, just like Meghan's first husband. He reached his pinnacle, then she left him. And so Harry has reached the ultimate pinnacle. He has given her celebrity global name recognition. She has this royal status now, and there's nothing more he can do for her. As a matter of fact, if there was still something that Meghan wanted from Harry, or she still needed him in any kind of way, she would be at his side supporting him. But it says a lot that she's not there, because she does not want to support a man she could care less about. Harry is irrelevant to her. We'll start to see it more and more. And we'll also start to see her be on her own platform doing things that don't require Harry to even be there, like her Tig website, which we know she is starting to revive. So as you see her do more and more things independent of Harry, it gives us a clear sign of where this marriage is and where it is heading. They are on the downfall in a very serious, big way.